it's Maddie and welcome to my fall reading vlog. I have been waiting for this moment. We are going to be doing all things spooky and fall and I could not be more excited. We're going to be reading spooky reads, drinking all the pumpkin spice everything, going on gorgeous nature walks, which I'm about to do right now, and then also maybe spending some time reading in the forest. Truly the sky's the limit, but I think the book that we're going to start with I actually brought with me so I can get some reading done on my gorgeous nature walk. We're gonna walk through the Japanese garden. There's usually butterflies and dragonflies and maybe some turtles and ducks and turkeys. I'm so excited. So I'm going to start with We Live Here Now, and I absolutely adore the sprayed edges on these ones. I know some people are getting tired of the sprayed edges, but honestly, it gets my heart every time, unless they're done poorly. I mean, there's some that are just like not great, but I do honestly enjoy most of them, and this one especially is so spooky and cool. I absolutely love it. I'm really excited for this one. It sounds so incredible, and so I'm gonna go on some walks and hopefully just dive into this book. I'm hoping to make it a few chapters in while I'm out and about, and I could not be more excited to dive into this week of all things spooky. So let's go on our gorgeous walk and see what else we get up to. Did you guys see the little escape artist sneaking outside the fence? That was too funny and honestly so adorable, but what a little sneak. Updated the Japanese garden and I'm about to walk through the new updated version, and I'm honestly so excited to see what improvements they might have added. Before, it used to be just some flowers and some trees and it was super gorgeous, so I'm really curious what they've changed and kind of what's going on there. Updating you from inside a free little library box, but I'm actually walking to meet my friend for a little Octoberfest event. I'm so excited, and I thought I would bring you along with because it brings all the fall vibes, of course. I don't know if you can see the handprint in the window, but it's kind of freaking me out, but we're just gonna pretend it's not there. Either way, I just got back from Octoberfest and I had the most incredible time. I absolutely adore my friend. Her and I actually did our bachelor's together in psych, so we just like have such a bond that I absolutely adore. And it's really funny too because right when we finished school, we both moved away at the same time, and we literally both moved back into this area at the exact same time too. And I just feel like the universe is trying to keep us together, and I love that for us, honestly. But it was really fun because we got to get these glasses for Octoberfest, and then we got one free drink with it. And so I love that I have this as like a memory of our Octoberfest together this year. I really absolutely adore that. And honestly, the weather was perfect. It wasn't too hot. It was a little warm today, but it wasn't too hot. There was a fresh, gorgeous breeze. The decorations and the outfits were impeccable. And then we got to see these like pretzel eating contests, and then there was also this competition where you would hold up like 2 glasses filled with water, and they were like bigger than this size, and you could see how long you could hold them, and the person that could hold them the longest won a few prizes. That was really fun. We wanted to enter, but by the time that we were trying to enter, everyone was already like underway, so we were kind of disappointed in that. But it was so fun to still like watch the competition and see who won, and I think so many people did such an incredible job, honestly. During one of the water competitions, there was only one girl in the competition, and she almost made it. She literally almost won out all of these guys, and it was super sweet because this guy barely won, and he ended up giving the prize to her. It was so cute, and also it was just really fun to like try to root for her because she was going for it, and she genuinely almost had it, and I'm so proud of her. I don't even know who she is, but I'm so proud of her. As for reading updates, I am absolutely loving what I'm reading right now. We live here now. I'm still reading, enjoying it so much. I think it's perfect for the transition into spooky season. It's eerie, it's fun. I don't know, I'm just having a really good time with it and trying to like uncover what's going on. And then I'm also listening to Accomplice to the Villain, and I could not be more happy to be back in this world. I absolutely adore this series. It's like fantasy but super quirky and fun, and it just makes you laugh so often. Sage and the villain literally make me just like, I don't even know how to explain how I feel. They're just incredible. I absolutely love their banter. I love their little relationship. I'm constantly rooting for them, and they're giving each other such a hard time, and I absolutely love it. Like, they're great. They're fantastic. They're dynamic. The way that they get at each other, and just, I love it. And I love Sage's like character arc, and same with the villains as well, especially the villains. I feel like he really had an amazing character arc, and I feel like I'm getting to know him so much more too throughout the series. Sorry I had to turn on the AC, I was literally dying, but either way, I'm gonna continue listening to Assistant to the Villain on the, nope, Accomplice to the Villain on the way home because I'm really enjoying it. For some reason, the audiobook was glitching out. I've had an issue with that with Libby lately, where the audiobooks just won't work when I leave my house, and the connection's just been so bad, and it's really frustrating because I'll get like super into my book and then it will just glitch out and I can't listen to it. Not that I don't love listening to music, because music is my soul, but at the same time, like, I genuinely will get so invested in the story, and I'm really sad when I can't listen to it anymore. So regardless, I'm hoping and praying that it works on the way home, because I'm here. I'm here for this. I'm here for the villain. I'm here for Sage, and I'm excited to be back into this world. So that's what I'm gonna attempt to do on the way home. And I need to stop for some like water or something, because I'm super thirsty. And don't worry, I sat at my grandma's for quite a while before heading home, and I only had like one drink. And that's also why I like walked from my grandma's to the event and then walked back to my grandma's, hung out for a few hours, and now I'm heading home. Safety always, guys. So I just wanted to make that clear. But either way, yeah, I'm just like really dehydrated. I had some water at my grandma's, but I definitely want some water on the way home. So I think I'm gonna stop somewhere and like get water and maybe some caffeine, and then head home and probably read some more. Like, I'm excited. I think I'm gonna make like a spooky spread. Hold on, I have the book I'm about to mention right down here. Taurus Season by Bryn Weaver. I actually haven't read the Butcher and Blackbird series yet, but I really want to. I actually have a Butcher and Blackbird shirt that I thought would be really fun to wear while I'm reading the series. That should be coming soon. I kind of just want to like binge that series. This is supposed to be in a separate world, and I'm hoping that there aren't any cameos. I mean, I love a good cameo, but because I haven't read that series first, but I kind of also want to dive into this one while it's still fresh off the press. So I'm gonna do it anyways and just hope for the best. And I'm still gonna be reading that series soon, so I feel like because I'm reading them so close together, it will be fine. So I thought it would be really fun to maybe start this when I get home, make a little spooky snack spread. I have some stuff from Trader Joe's that I got. I have like some apple cider donuts, and then I also have some gummies, and I thought I would put it on this like cute ghosty tray I have, pour some apple cider, and just cuddle up and read for a bit. I think that sounds like a perfect evening. So I think that's what my plan is gonna be, and I could not be more excited. This has been such an amazing spooky day, and this is why I love doing vlogs like this, because I feel like it just inspires me to stay in the spirit, do fun things, get out, and just like enjoy the holiday season no matter what way that is. Oh, I do need to stop by the library and get maybe Salem's Lot and see if they have it. I do want to get my own copy, but until then I might try to get a copy from the library if I can find it. I looked at one of my libraries and they didn't have it, so I'm gonna look at this other one because I'm reading it for the Haunted Library Readathon, which I could not be more excited about. My friend Brooklyn from Brooklyn's Library, you should definitely check out her channel. She's amazing. I'll link it down below, but either way, she is hosting that, and I'm definitely going to be participating because anything she does, I definitely try to support. So I'm going to try to scour a couple of my other libraries to see if they have a copy, and then if not, I'll try to figure out how to purchase my own copy. I kind of do want to purchase my own copy anyways, because I want to annotate it and have more like fleshed out thoughts when I'm participating in things. But if for some reason I'm not able to get my hands on it, then like I said, I will just pick up a copy from my library. So that might be something I do on the way home, but I don't know. I might do that tomorrow. It's been a day. So yeah, we're gonna do that tomorrow. Some really exciting news. Today is my first day back at school. I haven't been to school in a couple years, and I wanted to go this summer, but everything just kind of didn't line up. And I did mention in one of my last videos that I was making some life changes and going back to school potentially. And it's official. I'm going back. I have my first day today and I could not be more excited, but I'm like also super nervous, but in a really good way. I love going to school personally, and I love just like learning and developing and interacting with other people. So it's really exciting for me, but it's definitely different when you've been out in the workforce and then you kind of go back to school. So I'm a little nervous. Really quickly though, I need to share my reading updates. I did finish Children of Blood and Bone, which is a book I started in my last video that I just posted, and I absolutely devoured this. This was so good. And honestly, it's one of those books that I thought was really good when I was reading it, but then after finishing it, I'm still thinking about it. And so I'm really excited to pick up the second book. This is either going to be like a 4.75 or a 5-star. I kind of want to give it a few more days and see if it like still sits with me. And I also want to dive into the second book because I notice a lot of times when I start the second book, especially in a series, I can really tell if the first one was a 5-star by how attached I become to the series just in general. But I definitely think that this could potentially be bumped to a 5-star. I think right now I'm going to land on a 4.75. I don't know. It really probably was a 5-star. I feel like it's unfair not to give this a 5-star because it was truly incredible. So you know what? We're going to do it. We're going to do it. And then if for some reason I need to change it later, I will. And then I also read a good chunk of Taurus season. This is everything I needed, and I didn't even know I needed. I am so excited to dive into the Butcher and Blackbird series because this is delivering. Like, this is absolutely delivering. It is so fun and fresh. I find myself laughing. It kind of has like a sexy vibe. It has like a little bit of a twisted vibe for sure. And I don't know, just everything about this, I love. This is perfect. This is a fun time. This is the perfect book also to start my first week of classes because it's already so busy. Like, I looked at my assignments, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna be a busy girl. So this is like the perfect book to kind of just throw on while I'm doing assignments, while I'm driving to class, and I feel like it can still kind of just like be centered. So I'm definitely looking forward to listening to this one. This is a book that I would literally, if I had time, binge in one sitting. That's how good it's gonna be. This is probably gonna be 5 stars. I'm not gonna lie. I had to quickly race to school, so I don't know if I cut myself off at a weird time. I was just like, oop, I gotta go. So I just kind of took off. But I am going to take to class with me, I believe, We Live Here Now. I think that would be a good one to take into class with me. Not that I think that I'll even read it or anything, because the class is only like 50 minutes. I'm so excited, honestly, and so nervous. I have to find my classroom too, so I have to go in definitely a minute. And then also I am making progress in Apprentice to the Villain. So I just wanted to note that I think I'm on chapter like 17 or something, and I cannot wait to see how this one ends. I believe it's the last book, but I really hope not. Like, honestly, I could read a million books with the villain in Sage. Like, genuinely, if this was a long-ass series, I would be a happy girl. So, anyways, that's, I think, everything that I need to update you on. Update you that I actually might have figured out my camera storage issue without getting the hard drive. I'm still going to be getting one as soon as I can, but I might be able to start posting some of my old videos and finishing them up. It's going to be like super all over the place, and obviously I'm going to have to squeeze it in between my videos that I'm still doing, but I'm hoping to get them all up by the end of the year, so you might get some old content coming to you soon.
package to unbox. My husband kindly gifted me a few special edition books because I literally haven't bought books in months. It's been since March. I have been a devoted member of the library, which is fantastic. But this just feels extra special, especially it being a gift. There's actually 2 boxes that I kind of combined into one because he ended up getting a box and then I ended up getting a box as well. And hopefully we might even buddy read 1 or 2 of these books because he's been like slowly getting back into reading. He used to be a really avid reader and he does read with me here and there, but I want to make it a habit, if you know what I mean. Like I want it to be a staple. We are really busy, so it might be a couple months before that can happen. But either way, I'm excited and I'm hoping this can kind of be like, look at these fancy books, let's read together, because he does really enjoy reading and he actually was genuinely interested in reading a couple of these with me. So let's get into it. The box is from Allurial. It is a newer company that came out in July, I believe. Let me show you the other side of the box. So this is the company and I'm so excited. Let's get into the hat first, which I will be wearing in very specific settings because otherwise people might be like, you're what? It's this morally gray hat. It is so cute. I love the color, but yeah, definitely if you're not a reader, you're not gonna get it and people might be questioning me. And then we have the first book. It's Wild Reverence by Rebecca Ross. Look how absolutely stunning this book is. Like I can't get over how gorgeous their editions are, and I love how sleek the inside of this is, and I love the shiny A. I feel like this gives dark academia vibes and I absolutely am here for it. Yeah, I'm obsessed. And then we have the bookmark that came in the box. It says their name on it and it says, welcome to the realm. How adorable. And then these stickers. I cannot wait to put these into my reading journal. They are stunning. I love the gold foil on the stickers. And then we also have Song of the Hell Witch. I love how like shiny the embossed A is. It's such a nice touch. But I feel like it's like I said, very sleek, very dark academia in the best way. Hold on, let me turn off my car because it's making a lot of noise. Okay. And then we have In the Veins of the Drowning, also super stunning. I think it's interesting that Song of the Hell Witch and this one both have like 2 upside down people. And then again, super sleek front. And now we're getting into the books I haven't unboxed like at all. And I'm really excited to see what is in here. So we have this package. The same bookmark and stickers, obviously. And then it also, the other one came with a hat as well. And my husband said he would even wear it too, like if we were in the right setting. So I'm really excited because now we have like matching hats that we can wear together. We have matching bookmarks that we can use, and then we can maybe buddy read a couple of these. So let me dive into this packaging. I like how well wrapped they are. And then we have the Entitlement of Rival Witches. Like, how cute is it? This is perfect for October too. Or I could even save it for February. I don't know. I still have to read the first 2 books in the series. I did start, what's it called? The Nightmare Before Christmas, because if you know anything about me, I'm obsessed with The Nightmare Before Christmas. In fact, I have a readathon that I've done for several years on my channel that I used to have, and I need to bring it back to life this year, and I've already been thinking about it. And then we have the final book, Wrath of the Dragons. This is definitely a series I think he'd buddy read with me. He just needs to read the first book, but so do I. So we can buddy read that together and then move on to this one. I was debating whether I wanted to get the special edition or if I wanted to get the Barnes edition, but I'm like, if I love it, maybe I'll just get both if it's still out, or I'll just get like another edition. I don't really know, but I am loving this edition. This is so gorgeous. It's even prettier in person. Like, it looked nice online, but these books look 10 times better in person than they even do online, and that's saying something, and I'm obsessed, and I'm so excited to dive into these. So that's a little boxing I have. As for reading, I think I am going to probably end out the video sometime later today if I can find the time, if not tomorrow morning. because I need to get this up and posted, and then start working on my next project. And also, I'm going to be working on the Haunted Library Readathon with my friend Brooklyn, which I've already mentioned. Her channel will be linked down below. I'm very excited. I cannot wait to dive into this readathon. It's a month-long readathon. It's so cute. There's a bingo board. It's actually like super easy to accomplish, and all the prompts are so fun. I'm so excited to dive in and also just chat with Brooklyn throughout the month about my progress. And I'm excited. I'm excited she's back to business, honestly, because we've all missed her. So either way, that is my little book haul unboxing, and I could not be more happy. And I'm so grateful, truly beyond grateful. Anytime I even just get a single book, like, I can't even tell you how much it means to me, and I just absolutely adore this. I hope that I can get next month's box, like, fingers crossed, because the books I just saw, they just released them, absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so I just have to finish getting ready for class. I have to update my other vlog, and I will check in later, probably to end out everything and update you, like, on my final thoughts on all my reading. If I didn't finish some of the books that I plan to finish in this vlog, I will definitely be carrying them over and finishing them in the next vlog. Anyways, peace. Sorry you're at such a weird angle. You're propped up on a random vlog in the middle of the woods, but I quickly wanted to end out my fall reading vlog. I have literally tried to update you several times in the last few minutes, but I think I'm speechless just because of the update that I'm about to give. So things got really thrown off. This video was literally supposed to go up 2 or 3 weeks ago. However, my best friend just lost her husband. So obviously I dropped everything to be with her. I'm not going to go into anything because, like, A, that's her business, and there's no words. There genuinely is no words. It is one of the most devastating things that can ever happen in somebody's life, and I just am honestly speechless, and I think that's why I'm having such a hard time giving this update, and my heart is just hurting so much for her family, and I just am trying to focus on being there for her as much as I can. So everything has been very thrown off. There's been, like, so many changes that have been happening, trying to just be there for her and rally around her. So that is why this is going up so late, but I'm trying to, as best I can, get back on track. I did want to update you on my reading. So I did end up finishing Taurus season on my way down to see her. She lives a few hours from me, so I was able to finish this up on the way there, and I absolutely loved it. It was everything that I needed, especially with how horrible and crazy these last few weeks have been. And so I feel like this is going to hold a special place in my heart, which is so weird to say about a book like this, but truly I feel like because it is so wacky but also super fun and spicy, was just everything that I needed at a time like this. It was the perfect distraction, and it really got me through. So this is definitely going to be something that I'm going to cherish. And I feel like the environment and the time that you read a book is so important to how you connect with it, and this is a perfect example of that. I would have enjoyed this book regardless, but I think the connection that I have with it definitely had to do with the environment, the road trip, the life events, all of it, and it all blended together to make me absolutely obsessed with this book. And I'm very thankful for it because, like I said, it was exactly what I needed at a time like this. So anyways, I just wanted to end out everything. I'm sorry it's on such a somber note, but I'm hoping that we can get back into the cozy fall spirit. I'm starting a 12-hour readathon today, and so I will be jumping into that, and then I'll obviously be working on the Haunted Library readathon for my friend Brooklyn. That will be linked down below. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Take care, stay safe truly, and I love you so much. Bye.